Well, guess what we're gonna be checking out next? You got it, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance! Yay! I know a lot of you guys have been requesting this, especially on my Persona videos, so here we are, and let's get going. Wow, these models look great! Also, that is very accurate to what it's supposed to be, you know, with the, what do I call it, kelp? I like that. Humble blessing.
Oh, Heavenly Father, deliver them light!
They actually can talk? I mean, that makes sense because you have to talk to them in order to recruit them, right? So it's just so strange. I'm so used to seeing them not talk, especially in the Persona videos. Now that was really cool. Stormcaller's song. That was gorgeous. And let me just say something really quick that I noticed. I really like how easy it is to see the text. I said this in like some other videos too, like Final Fantasy also has this nice text usage, but I noticed in a lot of the JRPGs that I've seen so far, the usage of the text font is extremely well done in the sense that they use one that is not so difficult to read. And it's very easy to look at and just read it right up the bat instead of having to like squint and like kind of focus on what the words say, which strains your eyes, which makes you feel sick. And then maybe that's just me. But anyways, I really appreciate that. So just wanted to bring that out. Like, look at it, it's so easy to read everything. It's so great. Jack-o'-lantern! I kind of like that one. It's so cute! I bet it probably has like the worst personality though. Harvest Dance. Kaya no Hime. It's a buff. And what's this one? Matador? Andalusia, Red Capote. Oh, that one's the one that I remember this one the most, Jack Frost. Would you say, just from the perspective of those that played both games, or just the ones that at least like got to see the Personas and AKA or the demons in action, whether it's through a video or something, would you say that Shin Megami Tensei or Megami Tensei in general has a better portrayal of the demon's abilities, or would you say that Persona has a bit better of a portrayal of what the demons can do, but also the way that they make it very stylistic? Because here I think they do a better portrayal, at least based on the things that you guys told me a little bit about for the demons. And especially when it comes to like voice, animation, and also how they look, it's a lot clearer here compared to Persona. Persona, they're always glowing and the attacks are really well done and I quite enjoy them too. But I think it's a lot clearer here. It's just that the effects are obviously to a little bit lesser degree, but I do prefer the Shin Megami Tensei ones that I've seen so far, which is like very little, but at least the earlier ones, I think I do prefer these a bit more. That said, I do like the effects a lot better in Persona as of now. I don't know how I'm gonna feel after I finish this one though. And one thing that I really like is the fact that you can actually hear the demons, their voices. It's like very obvious. But I don't really notice the voices in Persona if they actually have it. Ah, it's beautiful. That one's so cute. Oh my god, that one. And they're burning to death. Cautious cheer. Oh my god, that was so cute. Can I please have that one? Tear on up. Hellish spurt.
To me!
Yeah, their voices are definitely giving a lot more character here. That enemy is totally taunting us. Kill it! Yeah! Oh, you confused one and the other one's in love. I see. Aha, they died! King Buffalo. Ah, this is King Frost. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I do think that it has less effects, but it's a lot cleaner and easier to see. I think for Shin Megami Tensei 5, they have a lot less of a instead of prioritizing like the flashiness and stylish and all that stuff, which I feel like Persona focuses a little bit more on, which I like honestly, but I do enjoy the fact that they toned it down in Shin Megami Tensei, at least with the earlier ones. Like even for the abilities, for example, I think this one is a good example. Where is it? Keep going. Going. Still not there yet. Oh, we're getting close now. So for King Frost's ability, instead of using like a huge like explosion or something, or a bunch of sparkly bits, the particles are very contained, and the effects themselves are very little. Like if you look at it by frame, these effects are very minimal and very much contained in this particular space instead of the entire arena, which I think Persona does a better job at like making it feel more like powerful on a more grander scale, even for their regular attacks. But I think Shin Megami Tensei does a better job at containing the attack, but also making it impactful enough that it makes sense that they would die from it, but also it doesn't make your eyes hurt. I think that's the biggest thing. Like not only are the demons not glowing all the time, you can see them clearly and you can hear them clearly, which gives them a lot of character, which probably helps because you technically recruit them by talking to them. So it feels a lot more interesting when you're able to hear them on the field too, with the character that they have, the personality that they have, and their abilities show that as well. And it breaks right there like that. And the opponent's also breaking apart. If you see the hands right here, the hand right here and right here, and then they fly off. It's great. The details that they put into this is great. But they didn't like add in so many details that it'll make your brain overloaded with information. Like for example, the textures of the demons aren't so much. They're actually quite similar to each other in that sense. But instead they focus more on the impact and the personality of the demons themselves. Ooh, that one's a cool one. See, if you look at the characters, all their clothes and outfit and hair have pretty much the same textures as each other. But it's the animation, the voice, and how they plan out the attacks that make it so impactful and so fun to look at. That thing sounds like it's burping. That slime. See, doesn't it? Oh, that thing's so cute. Onmoraki? Amabi? So cute. debuff effects removed? Ah, man, I need that in Fate Grand Order already. One that could do all of that. Oh, I remember her now. She always appears in the Persona ones, so I actually recall her design quite a lot now. Witness me.
Give me a challenge.
Moderate HP recovery and cures ailment. Carnage Fang. Ooh. Yeah, they definitely don't overdo it with the effects.
This one's for you. Here.
Ooh. Wait, now that I think about it, they're from the same company, right? Shin Megami Tensei and Persona. It's just that they're made by different devs, right? I wonder if that's why there's a significant difference between the way that they go about the effects, the animation, and the character design too, and the choices that they made. Because I do wonder why the Persona one has to always make the demons glow when they're in battle, or when they appear. I assume there's like some kind of lore reason for that, or maybe it's just because they wanted to make it a little bit more flashy. I did find it interesting the differences between the two. Like this one's more focused on a demon showcase in some ways, while the other one is more about like the actual attack showcase rather than the demons themselves. That's also why in the Persona ones, I didn't pay too much attention to the personas and the demons essentially, because the attacks are way more compelling to look at compared to the demons themselves, because the demons are always glowing, so it's hard to see details for them in detail. Except for, I guess, when you're on the screen for it, I suppose. The list of personas, I assume. But here, it's obviously a huge thing for them to show the demons clearly, because you have to befriend them in order to recruit them. That enemy looks crazy. That slime. I can't stand it. That sound.
I shall assist you.
Oh, how wonderful.
Challenge.
Charge.
Do it.
I don't remember if Persona has a lot more textures than Shin Megami Tensei, but if you know, please let me know if that's the case. Because I feel like it had a little bit more textures than this game, even though they both look great in their own right. I just find it interesting of their choice to not emphasize the texture differences in the character designs, but also, in the enemy and the demon designs. Like, there is some, but it's very little in comparison to other games, which I find to be a very interesting choice, but I think it's actually a good decision too. He takes a selfie before doing it. Ooh, Basilisk, wait. I look like a rooster or chicken. Is it just me? Ooh, that one's cool. Terrorblade. That was... I like that. Reminds me of Getsuga Tensho from Bleach. Slit of Ruin. Oh, what the heck? I want to see the design for that. I did not expect those things to appear like above him or around him. So that was Quite astonishing. Onyan coupon. Oh, that's so cute.
Show your power!
Sakuya Sakura. Oh, she looks like the girl. Yeah, at least from behind, she looks like the girl from One Piece, from Wano Kuni. I like that color scheme. I'm not gonna lie. It's to my taste. It's like very soft, but strong at the same time. Ooh, that obliterated them. Ooh. Of course it's Ku. I was like, that name sounds very familiar, that attack name. And that was why. Ah, fake Grand Order teaching me history and mythologies and all that. Is that I was about to call it Starmie. It's not Pokemon. Get a hold of myself. Decorabia. Okay, Pell Rider, show me what we've got. Pestilence. Ah! I think that one kind of looked like I think it was in the most latest season for Ruby. I forgot what it was called, but it kind of reminds me of that. But it also reminds me of something else, but I just can't remember at the top of my head what it was. I think it was an anime. Please let me know if you are aware of what I'm talking about. But it kind of looked like that, and they like flipped over the mask like that, and it was really creepy. I can't really recall what it could have been. Also, I'm not sure if I said this, but special thanks to my paid members on YouTube. You know who you are. And if you're enjoying this so far, then hit the like and subscribe and share my video with a friend to spread the fun. What? Okay.
This indescribable pleasure. It's all yours.
Well, that's one way to get them to stop attacking you. Babylon Goblet. And they all perished. What a true way to destroy them. They just melt? Yak Tempest? Why does it look like that? And it's also really fast. Ooh, I liked that one. That attack was actually really cool. Did not expect it either. Ah! So, you like to eat souls, I assume. Oh my gosh, I remember everyone telling me how I didn't look at Mara in Persona, in one of the Persona videos. And I think I didn't notice because it was like shining, like he was glowing. So I didn't really notice the Persona much, like what they were doing because they were glowing and they were kind of far away. I do wonder if I'm gonna see what they were talking about here with the tentacles. Wait, what exactly did they do in the Persona one that it feels like it wasn't that bad? Just stretched out their tentacles, probably, right? That was gonna be worse, not gonna lie.
Any last words?
Yes, you are pretty. I like your design. Ooh, I think that was probably like that one and then the previous ice one where it kind of looked like Faz, but you know, was like the frost one. Those two had probably the one that was the closest to what Persona likes to do, with the whole area feeling like there's a lot more impact and a lot more flashiness, except this one is still pretty tame in comparison to the one I have seen in Persona. But if I were to play both games, I feel like my eyes would get extremely tired after playing Persona multiple times if I had to look at that kind of flashiness. But I think I wouldn't be as tired if I was playing Shin Megami Tensei. I thought that would be an interesting thing to point out, especially for some people who do have sensitivity to light like me. And even if that's not the case for you, I feel like it would be good to at least be aware that, you know, certain lights can be painful to look at, especially after a long time, which is probably why they always say not to play games for a long time, right? Because of the light from the devices. Anyways, let's keep going. That is a thought that popped into my head.
This is it.
I like this one. What is that? Mac and Lewin. Wait, no. I know you. You were in also Fake Grand Order. I forgot how to pronounce your name. I knew it at the time. I don't remember it anymore.
Judgment is mine. By my light, your penance shall be just.
Oh, okay. It's getting slightly more flashy. It's still not as flashy as Persona, but it's getting there.
Mother Earth, grant us your love and affection. Shield us from harm.
Oh. Oh, also, I think a good thing to point out is the fact that I noticed that for the Persona ones, you know, your character is the forefront, so the personas themselves don't really get like actual focus, especially when they attack. And that might be why I also didn't notice the personas as much, even though I was aware that they were there when they were making their attacks. But here, now I'm very certain at this point of the video that the demons are the focus, which means that you'll see them better and you actually get zoom-ins with them. I don't think you really see much zoom-ins for the Persona ones in comparison to this one. Not to mention the voices just makes it so much better. I quite like this. I do like Persona 2, especially what I've seen so far. But when it comes to like gameplay, the way it looks, I do slightly prefer Shin Megami Tensei, mostly because of my light sensitivity issue, but also the fact that I can hear the demons a lot more, which makes it even better. You can definitely feel the personalities they exude a lot more. That is Trumpeter. And they were purified. This one is Tao.
Be still. I will heal you.
So graceful. Wow, they melted. Odin. Gunnar.
There's no escape.
Ooh, that was clean. Heliopolis Dawn.
The sunrise beckons. Flames of judgment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm actually very surprised that they didn't really show like a white screen with this
Flames
one.
of judgment.
Now look at that. I would have expected it to show like a light screen and go all the way, but they actually stopped in the area, which really surprised me. Anyways, I'm gonna be stopping it here, so we will see the rest in the next video. But be sure to click on the playlist right here on the screen if you wanna see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.